Men over 60, the 3 forgotten switches every man should activate. Many men believe that the loss of their morning erection is simply a natural consequence of aging. What if I were to inform you that this is not the situation? The reality is that the gradual decline of your morning vitality is not related to age. It arises from an unforeseen issue that is surprisingly simple to resolve. Your entire erection system is currently functioning, prepared, and capable within you. Discover the precise locations, 3 essential points on your manhood and lower body that, when stimulated correctly, can naturally restore morning erections. Experience freedom without the need for pills, pumps, or any embarrassment. I am a doctor. Laura assists men in their 60s, 70s, and beyond in reclaiming strength and enhancing blood flow, even in areas they believed were lost forever. What I am about to share requires no doctor's note, only your hands, your breath, and a little bit of your time. Here's the twist. These 3 points exist on your body, yet many men fail to apply the correct pressure to them. These are authentic, scientifically supported areas that enhance circulation, sensitivity, and sexual vitality. Upon mastering the activation process, a transformation occurs. Stay with me as I will soon guide you through each of them and elucidate how to integrate them with 5 straightforward habits that will enhance your results significantly. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect opportunity. Click that button and activate the bell to ensure you never miss impactful natural health insights tailored for men over 60. If this message resonates with you, please type 1 in the comments to acknowledge your presence. If that is not the case, please enter 0. Your valuable feedback enables me to enhance this content further for your benefit. Let us commence with the foremost and most significant truth. There is a message I hope every man over 60 receives from his physician. Your body is not broken. It is merely in a state of rest. The morning strength you once embraced upon waking has not disappeared. It has merely become subdued. Now, with just a few minutes dedicated to focus, touch, and breath, we will assist you in reigniting that connection. This is where it begins. Your body is not broken. It is merely in a state of rest. Allow me to share an insight that you won't find in any medical textbook, but has been gleaned from over 30 years of experience working with men. The majority of transformations we experience after the age of 60 are not indicators of deterioration. Rather, they reflect a sense of disconnection. Men have entered my office, strong and proud, who lower their voices when inquiring about it. Doctor, I used to awaken feeling as solid as stone. Upon waking, I find an absence that lingers in the air. Is there an issue that needs addressing? I always make direct eye contact and affirm, no, nothing is broken. Your body has simply fallen silent, and we have the ability to revive it once more. Your vitality, circulation, sensitivity, and responsiveness remain intact. It hasn't vanished, it has merely been overlooked. Your blood vessels remain functional, though their activity has diminished. Your nerves remain whole, yet they have been overlooked. Your body has ceased to receive the signals it once effortlessly detected. Moreover, this is the most heartbreaking aspect. Many men tend to hold themselves accountable, believing they have experienced failure or a decline in their masculinity. That statement is entirely inaccurate. Envision this. When a light switch remains untouched for years, the room continues to dwell in darkness. However, this does not imply that the power is absent. It merely indicates that the switch has yet to be activated. The 3 points I will present in this video serve as that pivotal switch, not through force or pressure, but through awareness, breath, and intention. I've witnessed men become emotional when warmth returns to their lower body, not solely from pleasure, but from a sense of hope. It demonstrates that they remain alive down there, still competent, still intact. This transcends mere physicality. It is about rekindling the essence of what once characterized your youth, confidence, and masculinity. The initial step involves reestablishing a connection with your body's signals. It has been subtly communicating with you all this time. You simply lacked the means to perceive it, but soon you will. In just a moment, I will unveil the first point, a concealed area above your pubic bone that ignites your reproductive energy. Many men have yet to engage with it intentionally, but once they do, transformations begin to unfold, frequently at a pace they did not foresee. I will demonstrate precisely where it is located and how to utilize it effectively. There exists a particular region on a man's body that remains largely unspoken, neither in locker rooms nor during medical consultations. Many individuals go through life unaware of its true potential. I am referring to the area located between the anus and the scrotum, which is identified in Eastern medicine as CV1. Western medicine may not acknowledge it by name, yet its significance is greater than you might realize. Consider Thomas, a 71-year-old veteran of the Marine Forces. For almost 10 years, he had not experienced any genuine sensation in that area. "Doc," he remarked, "it's as if the lights have dimmed and I've lost the memory of what it was like when they illuminated my world." I presented this second point to him. I advised him to avoid any pushing or forcing. Instead, simply sit, breathe, and allow his body to recall its natural rhythm. In just a matter of days, a transformation occurred. Warmth re-emerged, accompanied by a subtle pulse, life gradually returning to a place he had long abandoned. This location functions as a valve, regulating the flow of blood and the transmission of nerve energy. As you take a gentle seat upon it, utilizing a rolled towel or a soft surface, it begins to unwind. The tension dissipates, allowing blood that has been stagnant for years to flow freely once more. The nerves in your perineum become activated, enhancing your experience. They establish a connection with your mind. Gradually, feeling begins to resurface. Gradually, yet sufficiently to inspire a sense of hope. It is sufficient to state that you remain present. The capacity to feel remains within you, the finest aspect. This requires neither medication nor machinery, only you, your breath, and a few moments of tranquility each day. Initially, it may seem unusual, yet the outcomes far surpass any discomfort experienced. Once you begin, you'll find yourself wondering why no one shared this with you earlier. After a fortnight, Thomas sent me a text message. "Doctor, I took a moment to sit and breathe, and this morning I truly felt like myself once more. Imagine if I revealed to you a third point, one that has been even more neglected than the rest. It is not located in the groin or genital area. It is located along your inner thigh. A surprising area linked to enhanced, more robust erections. Are you prepared to discover it? Shall we proceed there at this moment?" Many individuals share the sentiment that their inner thighs serve merely as a means of mobility. Many men remain unaware that this delicate, concealed region serves as a crucial pathway for facilitating erections. Earl, a 68-year-old truck driver, shared with me his belief that his thighs served primarily for sitting and maintaining balance. It was then that he discovered the knowledge I am about to impart, and it transformed everything. Situated along the inner line, where the thigh meets the torso, flows a potent pathway of energy and circulation. In Eastern medicine, it is recognized as a component of the spleen meridian. In Western anatomy, it aligns with the femoral artery and nerve, which serve as two of the main pathways for blood and signals to travel to the lower organs, indeed, encompassing your masculinity. When these pathways become rigid, obstructed, or inadequately stimulated, your erections may diminish in volume, strength, and sensitivity. Your penis is capable of functioning properly. It is not receiving nourishment. Earl initiated a straightforward practice. Every morning, following the activation of the initial 2 points, he would recline and delicately glide his fingertips from the crease of his inner thigh downward. Upon discovering a sore or tight area, and believe me, he certainly did, he would take a moment to pause, inhale deeply, and softly apply pressure for several seconds. In just a few days, he started to feel an increase in warmth in the lower region. A week later, he shared with me a revelation that will remain etched in my memory forever. Doctor, I not only feel more connected to my body, but I also feel a stronger sense of my masculinity. This is the purpose of the 3rd point. It unclogs the pipes. It beckons the blood to surge once more. Additionally, it provides you with a feeling of empowerment. You are not anticipating the effects of a medication to take hold. You are actively engaging in the process yourself. The sensation of solitude carries immense strength. It serves as a reminder to your nervous system that you remain connected, capable, and in control of your own vitality. What is truly captivating is this. A significant number of men who engage this inner thigh line have reported experiencing not only enhanced erections, but also improved sleep quality, more tranquil mornings, and increased energy in their legs. The entire lower body becomes invigorated, awakening in harmony with your manhood. Activating these 3 points individually holds significant power. However, if you aim to extend the longevity of the results and enhance their depth, there are several straightforward daily habits that I have observed to significantly amplify this practice. They do not necessitate a complete lifestyle change. However, they do demand a commitment to consistency. Are you prepared to discover what they are? Let us delve into the practices that transform this technique into a comprehensive recovery system. For years, I have dedicated myself to assisting men in revitalizing their bodies through natural approaches. There is a recurring observation I have made repeatedly. The techniques yield optimal results when complemented by appropriate daily habits. Consider the pressure points we've just discussed as essential keys. They open the doors, yet if the internal wiring is compromised, the signals can only reach a limited distance. Your habits play a crucial role here. While they may not be elaborate or intricate, they establish the essential groundwork upon which your recovery relies. One of the most frequently neglected aspects is the act of breathing. Many men tend to breathe in a shallow, rapid, and anxious manner, primarily using their chest. However, as you gradually inhale through your nose and allow the breath to fill your belly, a remarkable transformation occurs. Your blood pressure decreases, nitric oxide levels increase, and your blood vessels start to relax and widen. It's not just a theory, it's chemistry. Devoting just 5 minutes each day to deep nasal breathing can initiate the restoration of balance throughout your entire system. Next, we must consider hydration. I've experienced men giving me skeptical looks when I suggest they start their day with warm water. However, after the age of 60, your body experiences dehydration at an accelerated rate. Your blood becomes more viscous as night falls. A warm glass of water can effectively thin the blood, enhancing morning circulation, particularly to the areas of your body that you prioritize. A simple act performed each day transforms into a form of morning remedy. Sugar acts as a subtle thief. It subtly infiltrates, particularly during the evening hours, gradually compromising the integrity of your blood vessel walls. That evening dessert or late-night snack may seem innocuous, yet it is contributing to inflammation within the body. Minimizing your sugar intake slightly allows your arteries the opportunity to recover, and as they recover, your erections will improve. Activity is essential, yet it does not necessitate intense workouts. A brief, gentle stroll following dinner is sufficient to engage your body's venous pump system, the inherent mechanism that facilitates the upward movement of blood toward the heart and its redistribution. This approach promotes healthy circulation effectively while ensuring minimal strain on your joints and avoiding excessive exertion. The manner in which you engage with your body is significant. When you hurriedly navigate the techniques with feelings of frustration or impatience, your nervous system becomes aware of that tension. However, when you engage with them thoughtfully and respectfully, as if you are nurturing something precious, your body responds. That doesn't align with New Age discourse. The subtle intelligence of the human nervous system reacts to the presence around it. These small habits are not merely pleasant to engage in. They serve as the essential support that enables your body to have confidence in the journey. They transform a swift technique into a dynamic practice that nurtures you consistently, day in and day out. However, if you find yourself questioning the impact of all this, you are certainly not the only one. Initially, many men do. In the following section, I aim to present something profoundly genuine. The narratives, the insights, the transformations experienced by individuals just like you who implemented these methods and uncovered unexpected revelations. Beyond merely enhanced erections, there lies something profoundly intimate. Allow me to illustrate my point. Ultimately, it is the stories and genuine experiences of real individuals that breathe life into all the techniques, habits, and science. These are the accounts of men who were once skeptical, hesitant, and perhaps even a bit embarrassed, yet chose to embrace something different, something gentle, and something honest. A man named Harold comes to mind, aged 74, who is a retired postal worker hailing from Minnesota. Late one night, he stumbled upon my method while scrolling through videos, feeling frustrated that his body no longer felt like his own. He said to me, "Doc, I wasn't seeking a miracle. I longed to awaken one morning with the sense that I still held significance." The impact of that sentence lingers, as it transcends mere physical response. It represents the quiet confidence you embody, the deep connection to your own energy and identity. Harold commenced his daily routine with the 3 pressure points. He took his time. He approached it with a sense of purpose. He approached it as if it were a long-awaited reunion with his own body. In a span of 3 weeks, his mornings began to transform. Initially, it was understated, a touch more warmth, a hint more fullness. One morning, he confided in me that he experienced a feeling he hadn't encountered in more than a decade. Unassisted morning vitality, free from expectations, as his body instinctively recalls the art of rising anew. He was not by himself. I have received insights from veterans, factory workers, pastors, and grandfathers. Leonard, 69, expressed, "I don't even care about sex anymore. I desired to experience a connection with my body once more, and now that connection is restored. This is the essence of it all. This is not a pursuit of youth. It involves regaining presence, restoring respect, and retrieving a part of yourself that has always remained. It simply required your attention once more. What astonished me the most was not merely the enhancement in blood flow or function. It was the distinct way these men presented themselves, the reflection they saw in the mirror that exuded a touch more dignity, the gentle evolution of their relationships, and the profound depth of their sleep. When you reestablish a connection with the part of yourself that feels truly vibrant, everything else naturally falls into place. If you are still watching at this moment, I trust you are experiencing it as well. A subtle glimmer within that suggests, perhaps it is not yet too late. This may indeed have the potential to succeed. Perhaps there is still more I can offer, more emotions to experience, and more mornings awaiting me than I previously believed. If you have journeyed this far alongside me, I encourage you to stay a moment longer. The next step is crucial, transforming this from a mere temporary solution into a profound and lasting change. It becomes a daily ritual imbued with significance, one that has the potential to subtly alter the way you navigate each day from this point onward. Let's discuss how to seamlessly integrate this into your life permanently. Through years of experience assisting men in their 60s, 70s, and beyond, I have uncovered one undeniable truth. True transformation requires more than a single attempt. It occurs when you dedicate yourself, when you arrive consistently, day after day, with intention. A straightforward approach can transform your life significantly. That is the moment when healing starts to seem attainable. Today, you have discovered a truth that eludes many. Your body, regardless of age, possesses the remarkable ability to meet any challenge head-on. You are now aware of the precise points to apply pressure, the correct breathing techniques, and the hidden pathway that resides within your inner thigh. You have come to understand that your perineum is not merely tissue, it serves as a catalyst. Located just above your pubic bone lies the discrete command center of your masculinity. You've observed how small actions, such as drinking water, taking deeper breaths, and engaging with patience, possess remarkable strength when performed with mindfulness. However, mere knowledge is insufficient. What is essential at this moment is to elevate these tools to a sacred status. Neither a task nor a trick, but rather a daily practice. A method to communicate to your body, I remain present. I remain committed to you, and I am in the process of rebuilding my trust in you. I consider individuals such as Walter, Harold, and Leonard, men who not only regained their morning erections but also embarked on a journey of self-discovery. They were not in pursuit of their youth. Rather, they were fostering a renewed connection with their bodies. If you are still engaged with this message, it's clear that you are prepared for that same reconnection. This is not a matter of reverting to the past. It is about progressing ahead with assurance, with grace, and with the calm conviction of an individual who understands that his finest years lie ahead. At this moment, whether you find yourself at home, nestled in bed, or taking a brief respite between tasks, I encourage you to embrace what you've learned and truly make it your own. A daily practice of breath, touch, and mindfulness. Upon doing so, you will come to understand what countless others have already discovered. Your strength has always remained. It was merely awaiting your rediscovery.